Consider identified. I don't really need to go back to Hogsmeade just yet. Ooh, that is actually better if I hit 32. Sweet baby Jesus. But yes, we're definitely doubling up on appearances now. That's pretty. Up by 10, up by 16. Nice. But no. We have one of these equipped. That one. Oh yes, the one handle. I like mine. Do we get a scroll bar, or are there only genuinely 2 to go? I'm pretty impressed with myself. Oh. Wow, where did you come from? Okay, we've got to go talk to Poppy and talk about these snidgets, I suppose. I probably should have taken... Let it take me where I needed to go. Is that Maddie's conversation? Yes. Oh, you're both having conversations. Last time I had a conversation with Poppy, though, it involved returning an egg back to a dragon. It was very involved. So, and then Sebastian took me into a big tomb. Actually, no, that was the proper one. What was the other one? The Imperious Curse, that's the one. I mean, it's right there, but I don't want to have to swim to get there, you know? That old chestnut.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Good luck getting the centaurs not to kill you, dear.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
They won't like this.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets.
Assuming the snidgets really do
Perhaps they'll
exist.
be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Centaurs are known for being wise. Centaurs don't know any more than the rest. I don't really know, so we'll just go for
I
this.
suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
I have lots
That's
of secrets.
right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Nope.
Yes, of course.
They absolutely do
You're
not have to help.
absolutely right.
And they can tell
We'll
us to
meet with
never
them,
enter the
tell
forest
them
again.
about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fun.
Hi. Was it really necessary for that many centaurs for 2 5th years? Jump on to wait.
What do you think you're
Hello.
doing here, human?
Hello.
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah, I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Snidgets. Just say snidgets.
Leave them be,
Darn.
Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You're the wise elder, I suppose.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to
Why
slaughter
does
beasts
everybody
like
have
us
to be
without
so
a care.
fucking racist and generalist?
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one.
Exactly. I'm not responsible
They
for other
believe
people's
they are
actions, just like you're not
unharmed.
responsible for the other centaurs' actions.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, Follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be?
Could you have said that when Alec was about to kill you?
In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone.
Ah, lies with the moonlight.
Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
How will I find you? The forest's a very big place, sir. Thanks for
I don't
nothing.
understand.
I do.
So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone.
Yep.
What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets?
You're about to find out.
And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know.
Isn't Moonstone all around us? Why retrieve one
It's
from
a
a cave?
special
Knowing
moonstone.
centaurs, I suspect he's referring to a specific moonstone. We'll likely know it when we see it.
Indeed.
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him. What with his being a centaur and all.
It's a little
I am too.
racist.
It is a shame how quickly he left.
So his race makes him more believable?
his
That makes no
name?
sense.
Doran.
Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned.
I
I'll
thought
let
we
you
were
know
going.
what I find.
I thought it was intimating like it was close by and we just had to go. Ooh, hold up. Don't mind if I do, while it's night and all.
Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Landing is unavailable right now. Fuck you, game. I'll land when and where I please. Ugh. And then a bit of that. I probably went the slow way, but so be it. Draco. One to go. Where am I missing an astronomy table? I mean, it could also be in the region I haven't yet been in. Could also be in the region I haven't been in. So it's probably pointless to go around looking for an astronomy table on the map. Yeah, haven't done that yet. Or that. Not that it really matters. We're not being completionists anymore. I mean, I wasn't trying to be, but I was incidentally being completionist. How many more of the magic things do I do to need to get my meter up? That's a genuine question. If it's only one, I'll do it. If it's more, I won't. Melon trials. Oh my god, I still haven't done a challenge. Hey, that's that symbol on the ground that I saw on top of the pillar. Weird. And another challenge I haven't gotten yet. Aren't I getting towards the end of the game? Oh, there's heaps to go. For the astronomy tables. There's a whole section there. But anyway. Ancient magic traces. Okay, I only need one more. I only need one more. I may as well. Hey, dragon. There's one there as well. I'm not going to mark it. I'm just going to go. Because otherwise I'll complete it and mark will stay there and it'll get very complicated.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Uh-huh. I want to go northeast. At least I thought I did. Better straight north. And down. And slow down. Up? Up where? This place? Okay. If you say so, I'll take your word for it. Oh, okay. It seems fairly straightforward. I feel like I'm going to get into combat, but it feels fairly straightforward.
I may go to Hogsmeade later. Stir up some fun. They need to be reminded that we're still running.
supposes.
A witch in Felcroft. I was surprised how much jewelry she had. Must have weighed as much.
Didn't think anyone would be daft enough to sneak up on me.
Oh, it's beneath me. Oh god. I'm gonna take control and down. Control and
I
down.
hope Rookwood knows
Control
what he's
and
doing.
down. Jesus, fucking picky. I was actually just gonna fall because it would have been quick up or whatever.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
That should give me my 4th bar. Bra-bra. Oh, I suppose I should complete the challenge to get the reward. Yeah, I follow. I was like, it's not doing anything. There we go. Yay! Distracted. Natty. Natty. The headmistress speaks. I'm not doing that yet. A basis for blackmail. I was gonna say I can run across the bridge, but I don't really have a fast travel point that close. I probably just could have just gone outside and broomed it there. I could have thestraled it there. Spellcreator, I'm sure, is dying for a chance to stretch her wings a little more than that little swamp
Seems all
enclosure.
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
But, you know, whatever. Far be it from me to not enjoy the Christmas ambience of Hogsmeade. Nettie, do not get in trouble. I do not want your mother killing us or killing me because you've died in gazelle form. I guess we need to do this during the day.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
Yes.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned.
Oh, yes.
Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading
That doesn't
there.
sound very safe.
And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
True, but yours is also the more dangerous task.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works
doesn't really
at
tell me where they
Gladwax,
are.
so you will likely find him there.
I guess I can find one of them.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Sure enough.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them.
That sounds like the name of a store. Rookwood and
Hopefully
Harlow.
by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Don't know about that, dear. But I'll do my best for you.
Work hard.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
That's where I was heading. But it looks like I'm going here
Mrs.
instead.
Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Isco? Is that Mr. Rabe?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband
why
is a
you-
curse breaker
why are
for
you all
them.
here?
Harlow
Holiday?
approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
Oh, you're going to get fired.
And you declined?
Of course I
Oh,
declined.
thank God for that.
Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife.
The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Just don't know why you're in Hogsmeade if you're meant to be at work.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
It's Christmas
No.
holidays.
I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
I'm already in danger. I have them coming after me like tenfold at this point. Nothing can get worse than my current situation. Mrs. Rabe, we do hope you will reconsider helping us with our banking needs. We've given you ample time to reach a decision on your own. We are beginning to lose our patience. We know your husband would appreciate it if you were to see the value in our working together. Shall we expect a response by week's end? Best to keep this between us if you understand our meaning.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
I think
Now
it
find
is,
Mr. Bickle's other two
but
friends.
you know, try to be optimistic for you. This is a back door, but it shall suffice. Oh no,
Please tell me you
you're
didn't take
outside.
it. But perhaps it's been here all along.
Wait.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Wrong gender, sir.
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right.
Really pays to know
But we
people in
must
this town.
be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months.
Oh dear.
We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher
I'm sure he
hopes for
does.
her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note that might help me to identify it should I come across it?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
So how did he get access to the letterhead?
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and to be worthy of Rosie.
Just tell Mr. Hill the truth.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell
He
him?
has to find out
He's a
eventually.
lovely man. But when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal.
Well, maybe you shouldn't be the one
I'd lose
telling
my
him.
job instantly, and Rosie
Maybe
as
Rosie,
well.
one, grab a fucking spine, stick it in her back and use it. And, you know, stand up to her father so you won't lose Rosie. And Rosie should be the one to tell her father. It doesn't seem like something that you should be doing.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
There'll be no destruction of it.
Now
I will be
hurry off
taking it
before
with
Mr.
me.
Hill returns.
I'm hurrying. I'm hurrying.
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Agabus Filbert.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, I found him. It's okay.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
And now you regret that decision. You should have spoken out.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
True,
You said
but you'll
that
never
Harlow
know.
committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already
Should
know.
I go find Officer Singer?
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Natty.
Now to find Natty.
I would just go straight to Officer Singer now. Before we have a chance to get attacked, you know. Is there any reason why I can't just kill Harlow in a you know, battle showdown? That way we don't have to wait for him to go to Azkaban. I can just deal with him here and now. I'm sure he's going to come after me anyway. Natty won't be there, will she? No, she's not there.
It's not like Natty to be late.
Knew it.
She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
I was just over there. Back we go. Listen to the dramatic music unfolding.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken. Revelio.
Hog's Head Docks. These docks outside the Hog's Head Inn offer a pleasant place to sit and relax, if one can do so whilst only a stone's throw from whatever nefarious goings-on may be occurring in the notoriously shady inn. Ah, flying footsteps. Excuse me, coming through. Hi.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Fuck you, sir. If I could kill you, I would. Ha! Groin head. Suffer. Why did you have to go through the building? You couldn't just go around the building? Where?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her
quickly. How big are these cellars exactly?
Prints led to this room. There must be another way forward.
Should I have pushed that one in? I'm quite unsure if I should be pulling them both or pushing one, but there's no really to really push it.
The hidden door.
Aha!
Auntie must have been taken
this is adorable.
I need to find her quickly.
I love this. This is magnificent. Did you just see that? The R for Rookwood.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Happy?
Not gonna work. Using that girl as bait.
Nice.
No one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Well, she's not alone.
Revelio.
Okay. Find Natty. Optional. Find Agabus Filbert's Book of Poems. Optional. Find Otto Dibble's love letter. Oh, you better believe I'm finding this shit. Stealth. Okay. Stuff seems to be over there.
I fancy it's time we found a new unsuspecting trader around these parts,
Not
don't
sure
you?
how I'm gonna get there though. Without being spotted by the bloody assassin.
Hope I never have to see it again.
Okay, I wanna go that way, I think.
Revelio.
Ah!
I've read it Brock more times than I can.
It's always easy to blame everyone except yourself.
This is difficult.
We may be working with the goblins for now, but soon they'll be answering to us.
I think it's just gold. I don't want gold. Oh, for God's sake, go the long way around the room.
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you?
Can't say I do. What a bit of a clue at this point.
I don't think I can go the long way.
The Hamlets don't stand a chance against us.
I don't...
Finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, sis.
You know what? I'm arrogant enough that I'm going to save this and redo it if we get caught, because I want to see how this is done in full stealth mode. So I'm going to save there so we can load right there. Should I fail? Because I'm going to do something stupid and go, oopsies, right out into the middle of the room. Like this.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Students these days. So true.
Revelio.
Suppose that's what we're counting on, innit?
Oh, hold on. Some stuff up here.
I've never been afraid of the dark, nor doing dark things.
My darling Otto, I've read your last letter over and over, and I'm certain to read it again each hour until we are able to meet. I dread the notion that I will not see you soon, but I am not without hope. I long for the day that our engagement can be shared with those whom we love, especially my dear father. I do not wonder at your wanting to wait until you are more settled, my love. And I know that you are doing...
breaking a few bones if there's a few galleons in it for me.
Heh, you're doing all that you can to ensure that such a situation is within your grasp. Please allow me to say that these past months of being unable to share publicly the feelings which exalt me to the almost pinnacle of happiness have been an existential challenge indeed. And now I'm off to read your letter once more. Yours affectionately, Rosie. Jesus, grow a pair.
Letter from Rosie.
Rosie?
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Grow a pair, Rosie, and tell your father that you're not... Hello? Going to be a coward in his eyes any further.
Burrow's always a treasure trove. Never failed to fill the sacks.
Revelio.
That's me, of course.
I ought to pay that pretty little shopkeeper.
How do I do this quietly? Don't feel very quiet. They're coming! How the hell are you supposed to do that quietly? Sweet baby Jesus.
Revelio.
And there's another one. While they're all high on alert. You can't seem fuck all. Y'all need to go away, please. Thank you. Ah, this one's already open. I like that.
Revelio.
Problem is, I don't know what it's in, so it could be in that. How do I get to that?
And rightfully so.
Yeah. Oh, hello, goat. Looking thing. It's just a goat. Cool. Maybe I don't have to climb up there. I can just be near it and press F. Don't look this way. Shit. Ugh. Gotta be careful. Gwendolyn? Gwendolyn.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our little visit.
One wonders if one's life is indeed carved out by destiny, or merely the spawn of ill choices made along the way.
Okay. We're doing alright so far. Doing alright. Where's the next item? Further down. Okay. Oh god, there's people up top. I didn't see that. Oh dear. Oh, thank god. They can't see me from here. But that's up there. What if that's the poem? I mean, I have nowhere else to go but up.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us
There's
where we
no
can find
way
that
I can
friend
make
of
it
hers.
through here.
She's determined to say.
There's absolutely no way I can make that. I'm just gonna go over the one I just did because I made some pretty good progress.
The boss will deal with her when he arrives.
Do you guys just finish? Yeah, finish talking and then move off. That's what I thought. I just wasn't supposed to get caught in the process. Ah, that's what I need. Damn it.
Could do worse than pit upon Ford. Shopkeepers keep their shelves full.
As long as you stay there and you just move, I'm fine. Bruh. Don't make me use magic to get you to move. I don't want to have to resort to such a thing. And Petrificus Totalis won't kill him because he's too high a level. What level am I? 31.
Revelio.
Okay, time for bold moves. Bold ass moves. He's green.
The girl's friend won't come.
Tell us.
It was a Wiggenweld? Oh shit. Bruh. I'm gonna need you to go that way.
I know
Natty must be here somewhere.
I don't want to find Natty. I want to find the poem.
Perhaps it's dinner I'm hearing. I've had enough of Spellcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
Oh shit.
Well, if you weren't so forgetful, we'd probably have more, wouldn't we?
Shit. What a position to be in.
Lower Hogsfield needs some stocks after our...
Be on the lookout for the girl's friend.
Okay.
If they're daft enough to try to come through here.
Yeah, I am daft enough.
Did you hear? Where did you go?
Fuck me. I saved it. Oh, I thought I did, but I haven't.
Show yourself.
Oh god.
Aha! I see.
I didn't expect him to just turn around like that. Manual save. Yes. It's okay. We know we can just jump down and wait for him to move and then not move as necessary. Wait, what? It makes you do the whole thing again?
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
I mean, at least we know we don't need to go left. We need to go right. Well, actually, the poem might be left. In fact, let's just go left.
Better be sure I'm not seen.
We'll go left this time. See if I can find where the bloody poem's at.
It's not gonna work.
Revelio.
So at least we know we can go right to get to her and the poem. And the letter.
Harlow says her friend
Yeah,
has been
finish your
wrecked.
conversation already.
He wants them alive.
Alive.
Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Just keep an eye out.
It's Isco.
Really, Rat?
Revelio.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets.
Mr. Tallis.
Girl's been nothing but trouble. About time we locked her up.
I reckon I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one of you with me, since you've all turned yourselves into a pack of Jarvies.
Okay. Oh, I missed something back there. What? What did I miss? You see nothing. Oh, the thing he was literally looking at. Lol. Okay.
My mother used to always say, a clear head makes way for a clear...
There's something... I haven't found it yet. And I'm on the other side already.
Look out for the girls' friend. If they're daft enough to try
Okay.
to come through here.
Try the items by the thingy? Okay.
They don't seem to care for me, obviously. Can't say I blame them all like that.
Okay.
I'll never get lost, me. Always got me wits about me.
Oi.
Who finds yourself roaming the land like a little lost lamb?
Does that guy just
trying
stay there?
to your ear to my voice, because I know exactly where I am. You
I
can
needed him to
blindfold me and I'll
move.
still lead you to safety.
Oh, now you move.
What my mother taught me. Feel risky.
In this direction. Sir. I'm gonna need you to come here.
Revelio.
And then I'm gonna need you to come here.
I shall cast my eyes closer, best to be sure. Somebody out there?
Yes.
Mr. Tallis.
Get out of my way, sir. You are a hindrance. An utter hindrance. There it is. You're as dear to me as an augur. You know what? I don't have time to watch this. They keep moving.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
Right. Well, we know what we're doing now. Even if it turns into an all-out battle, at least I'll have gotten the things I wanted to get.
They need to be reminded that we're still running.
There's trouble afoot.
Why? Because you're a shorter person. Rip. Bruh. Move. Is he bugged?
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Okie dokie. He's bugged, I think. Holy shit. So we need to go win her back.
Has your brain been infested with bundimans? A maneuver like that could have got us killed.
Stupid, she stays. So full of them. Suppose that's what we're counting on, isn't it?
Where was the letter? Oh, it kept the letter. Even though I loaded, actually, because I loaded after saving, it kept the item. It just put me back at the beginning as punishment for loading. Huh. That was unintentional. I whoa. I didn't know it was going to work quite that way. But good to know. Good to know. Okay, the two dudes upstairs are still alive. Hello? Do you want to use it? please. Thank you. So I'll go get rid of that guy up top again. Actually, I don't need what he's got. I can run straight through. I just need to get to the door. And find Natty. Although fewer guys to attack would be nice.
We should speak to her again. Perhaps she'll tell us where we can find that friend of hers.
She's determined to say nothing.
We have to kill these guys anyway.
Boss will deal with her when he arrives.
But it would help to have Natty with me for said battle.
Want to talk of romance? Last time I saw you with a rose was when you stuck your finger on one trying to hide a sack of galleons.
I don't need your loot, sir.
The girl's friend won't come looking for her. Too dangerous. We're wasting our time.
You know what, sir? You can disappear. You didn't drop anything for me? Rip. Okay,
must be
so
here
we're like
somewhere.
3 people down. I've gotten rid of 3 people.
Revelia.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left
Us?
one for you.
Who the hell's this?
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to
Mr.
do.
Rabe is here.
Over here. I need your help.
Brilliant. I'm invisible. How can you see me? Okay, let's uninvisible so I can see me. Speak with Isco Rabe.
Mr. Rabe? Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Shaken.
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed. And there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells.
Oh, shit.
Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free
So how
us.
the hell do I free you?
I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
Where
I
is
shall do
it?
my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Nearby, he says. Do you mean like on a different floor?
My wand is somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Oh, there it is.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Hello? It was fine and then it wasn't.
Mr. Rabe's wand must... Mr. Rabe's wand! He'll be glad to have this back.
I'm sure he will.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Yeah, good point. Hey, it worked. Now Natty's door, please. Mother Iron Maiden. Natty! Now, shall we invisible
Thank you,
ourselves?
Mr.
Or can we
Isco.
just go full
My pleasure.
Rambo and kill everybody?
And thank you, my friend. We owe
I
our
wanna kill
lives to your
Gwendolyn.
bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on
But
our
I
own.
want to kill.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friend.
I want to kill.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Yeah, let's go. It doesn't say I have to stealth. So I really just want to kill them all. I'm allowed to do that, right? Come, Natty. Guns blazing. Wands blazing. Starting with these gentlemen. Oh, I forgot. Oh shit, hello. Oh, she's here. Oh, I'm on the complete and utter wrong magic here. Yeah, just crucio her. And then... she's dead. Brilliant. She was easy to kill. I can get my loot finally. Let's go, Natty. I didn't even have to use my special abilities. Wait, isn't there a way down this way? Hi, guys.
Now to finish the job.
Actually, if we can get someone else under my control. Boom. It's too slow. Oh, Nanny didn't know we can cast that, I don't think. Oh well, she knows now. Level.
They got what they deserved.
Wait, that's what my ancient magic did? I turned him into a chicken? It transmogrified. Lol. Alright, let's book it. 4 potions? Let's go. Except I don't remember how to leave. There we go. There we go. We got revenge for you, Natty. Harlow's not going to be impressed, but that's okay. I'm gonna bring him down through law or violence.
Let's find Officer Singer
not
and
picky.
put an end to Harlow once and for all.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Rabe will have found Officer Singer. What if Harlow gets to us first, however? Oh, hey, she's right here.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the Troll Dispatcher.
That's my title, the Troll
thank
Dispatcher.
Goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe
We just
all
did
right?
your job for
He
you.
is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased
look
to
at me
learn
when
that
you're talking
still
to Natty.
risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into
Is she
all of
on his
that.
books?
As for the two of you,
She won't do
I
anything.
appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk.
You have
Next
the
time,
evidence you
please
need.
Let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Then do something. The authorities haven't been of much help.
With all due respect, officer, the authorities haven't done much about any of this.
There's more to taking down an organization like the Ashwinders than simply storming in and hauling them off based on a few accusations.
You have lots of
I
accusations.
must insist that you leave them to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Bring it, bitch. Okay, so I may have problems with
Natsai,
authority on occasion.
You may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I want to slug Officer Singer. Is this something I can do in game? No? Well, that's unfortunate because she kind of deserves it right this moment in time. I'm not happy with you, Officer Singer. Not even remotely. Why is it saying I've got messages via Outpost? Oh, they're the two I missed. That it didn't tell me about. Yeah, okay, cool. So glad I finally get to access them. Well, since we're in Hogsmeade... just gonna sell my gear. Just gotta find a vendor. Albie. Is Albie closest? Yes, Albie's closest. I went totally past Pippin's joint. What do we got? Path of the course. Oh, hold on. This is going to be really flattering. Knew it. Should play the rest of the game looking like this, guys. Okay, we have some unidentified gear. Maybe I should go back to the room of requirement. Or just not sell it. It's the only thing I have that's unidentified. Yep. Okay. Sell everything but that. Okay, Albie, you can also make your own outfit store.
You're back. Nice to see
The
you
amount
again.
of stuff I've sold to you. Still wish I could just mark items and sell them all at once. It'd be so much quicker. That's another suggestion for improvement on the next game. There better be a next game or I'll be mightily displeased. 19,500 galleons.
Thanks for stopping by.
I love that I'm
Hope
just
to see you again.
stockpiling galleons. Like I think I'll need them. Oh, there's something at Hogwarts. There's nothing else to be done at Hogsmeade by the looks of it. I don't think so. None. Okay, cool. I guess it must be a quest then. Oh, it's quest is what I wanted. It's the map chamber. That's why I couldn't see it. Required level 23, so I'm only 7 levels ahead. That's delightful. Hello, mouse? Oh no, I leveled. I'm 8 levels ahead. Right, 32? 31? No, 32! Ah, I'm 9 levels ahead then. Professor, are you ready to tell me about the 3rd trial location? Wait, where's Professor Fig?
Welcome back.
Wait, where's the professor?
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
Bloody hope not.
It is.
Oh, god damn it.
I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to
Yeah,
us.
Professor Black.
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself.
Yeah.
You'll need to access the office while he's
Oh,
away.
good luck with
I
that,
understand.
Fitzgerald.
Very well. We'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
This is horrible. What a challenge. So how do we get Black out? Or do we just wait for Black to leave? That seems highly unlikely. Okay, we'll just leave organically because something's going to happen. Someone's going to contact me, or...
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
See, told you I just had to wait for something to happen. Okay, we need to go to the... Defense against Professor Fig's classroom, that's the one. Professor... I need your help. No! There's a demi-guise, guys. I saw it just as I clicked the button.
Mine now, demiguise.
We'll never finish Mr. Moon's task, but that doesn't mean I can't try when I come across one.
Professor Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we
Ranrock seems to
suspected.
know more than we know.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
Yeah, I forgot you didn't know that yet.
Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted to the Black family.
Indeed.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion.
But then
You'll look and
Black
sound
would already
like
know
Professor
the
Black.
password, so why
Wait,
would you need Scrope to do it?
Does a Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
Do you just have some on hand?
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Okay, I feel like actually making the Polyjuice potion would have been a bit more organic, but we'll take convenience, I suppose. Do we know that he's not going to be in the office? Okay, so just act like a narcissistic dick
How do you
and no
feel?
one will suspect a thing.
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring
Yes, I
your
noticed, thank
robes.
you.
As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you,
You
Professor.
won't suspect anything when
I
the
suppose we'll meet
liaison
again in the
arrives.
map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black.
Right?
I'll see you there.
Oh god, we're going to see the students'
Now to
reaction
find
to
the
me.
headmaster's house elf.
Oh, everyone's going to react to me.